Hiya everybody, welcome to today's guided reading. Now what I thought I'd do is I would put this up but also put you up a chapter of Who Let the Gods Out. There we go, what a treat, eh? Today again we'd like you to focus on already reciting the Highwayman. Now some of you are going to be at different stages of this. For some of you it might just be that you're practicing with it in front of you, reading it out, and really practicing getting used to those that rhythm, kind of how the poem goes up and down, that kind of thing, and experimenting with different ways to perform it. Some of you, and I'm really impressed, some of you I know have already learned parts of it. I had an amazing recording sent through to me of somebody reciting theirs. So it might be a case of you are moving on to learning either another verse of the poem or learning the first couple of verses more confidently, and perhaps with, again, experimenting then with learning it by heart with different intonation, etc. So just a couple of strategies I thought I would go through with you. You guys probably already know this, so I'm not going to torture you for too long. All right. I've done kind of, I guess if I was looking at learning a poem and I remember learning a poem, I think it actually was when I was in year 5 when I was younger, and it was that kind of read, write, read, cover, write, check thing, where you look, you kind of get it in your head, you memorize it, then you cover it, then you have a go, then you look back, see if you've got it right and go like that. So I've just got a little box here, but you could literally cover it with anything. So for example, the wind was a torrent of darkness among the gusty trees. Okay, the wind was a torrent of darkness among the gusty trees. Then I might cover it over. Okay, right, the wind was a torrent of darkness amongst the gusty trees. I don't know if it was amongst or among. Okay, it's among. So the wind was a torrent of darkness among the gusty trees. Cool, I got that bit. So kind of covering it, checking, going back and forth, that kind of thing should be really helpful. Okay, so that's one method. The other thing I like to do is kind of like the drumming bit. And I know I did this when we were doing a Red, Red Rose, that kind of do-dum, do-dum, do-dum through it. And I think particularly with this, so if I just do that first verse, I find it really helpful in triggering my memory of kind of where bits of kind of words and stuff like that are. So the wind was a torrent of darkness among the gusty trees. The moon was a ghostly galleon tossed upon cloudy seas. The road was a ribbon of moonlight over the purple moor. And the highwayman came riding, riding, riding. The highwayman came riding up to the old inn door. And we can really see how that repetition kind of disrupts the rhythm a little bit, doesn't it? It creates its own rhythm there. So lots of choices. You guys know yourselves and your strategies that are most helpful to you best. What I would really love is, firstly, today you guys just continue, have a little practice for me. Let's make it a challenge that everybody has a go at the first 2 verses. Okay, I would say together that's probably shorter than the 4 verses we learned for a Red, Red Rose. For some of you, I'd love it if you want to challenge yourselves, learn a bit more, maybe the 3rd verse, the 4th verse, brilliant. And then what we would really love, like I said, somebody's already recorded and sent through an amazing rendition of this poem. Perhaps I could challenge you. You've got 2 options here. You could do a video recording of yourself reciting the poem, or you could do just an audio if you don't want to go on camera. You could do a really expressive performance of it. It is totally up to you. But if you'd like to send anything through, we'd love to have a look. And yeah, so I will put this up. I'll also put up a chapter of Who Let the Gods Out, and you can have a go at both of them. All right. Thanks so much, guys. Take it easy.